Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here, and it's time for another episode of Confessions of a Giggler. And today I want to talk about how much I love Turning Red. Oh my god. It is so good. So good. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Well, one hot take of the year is Turning Red better than Encanto, whatever. I know most people are like obsessed with Encanto and don't really care about Turning Red. So as what I've seen on the internet, but to me, I have never related more to a movie in my life. Like, oh my god. And also, so if you haven't seen Turning Red yet, pause this, go watch it, and then come back. Because this is gonna be spoiler heavy. Like, I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm not gonna give spoilers because I am. I have to talk about everything. I have to because it was so good. So, just a quick premise of Turning Red. So, the girl, Maylin, she's 13 years old and the year is 2002. So no, none of you have to do quick math. I turned 17 in 2002. So she turned 13, but like I know what it's like to be 13 obviously around that time. So and she is obsessed with a band called Four Town. Yes, Four Town. They call themselves Townies. which I do have to say that this is my like one critique of the whole thing. Like I love that they call themselves Townies because we call ourselves Townies. The O Town fans call themselves Townies. And but my one critique is that back then in the like golden era of boy bands, we didn't have like fan group names. So like these days all the bands have like their fans are called something, right? But back then we didn't have that. We weren't anything. We were just, oh yeah, I'm a Backstreet Boys fan, or yeah, I'm an NSYNC fan. It wasn't we didn't have like a name. You weren't like, yes, I am a Townie. I am a Rusher. There was none of that. So, but it's still very fun because Townie. Yeah. And also, so May, she is just obsessed with this boy band. She loves them. But she's also like this just perfect kid who gets A+ on everything and like just does every single thing that her mom wants. And it's a lot of pressure for an 8th grader. Oh my god. So, and her family has a curse called the Red Panda curse. So, when they come of age, the women in the family have an inner red panda and she like literally turns into a giant red panda. So, I mean, the movie just is about her dealing with her life, basically. I mean, but it is just so relatable because it just is like like I don't know if it's like just extra relatable to me and like other people like me who are fangirls for life. Just all the things that come with being a fangirl, like they don't have enough money to buy the tickets, so they went out there and hustled to get the money to buy the concert tickets. Like you had to do what you had to do to go to, like, I mean, still you have to do what you have to do to go to these concerts because you have to go, and like no one understands that you have to go because they're like, oh, they're just a stupid boy band, and you're like, no, it's not just a stupid boy band, you do not understand. Like, it's just it's just like my heart. I was just, and everything. Like the mom, there was a lot of embarrassing moments between for her with the mom, which is like, every girl has gone through this. I'm sure at one point or another. And like she just had so much pressure to be perfect for her mom, and like I always want to be perfect for my mom too. So I understand the pressure, and I understand like thinking about how like insane I am with my with all my boy band things, and like just I know my mom's an enabler and she loves it, and like but also she doesn't really like it probably. I'm sure she thinks that we're a little out of control. But like, there's always that tug of war in yourself. Like, am I going too crazy, or am I doing being too perfect? And like it's so much. And there's so much criticism of this movie, and I do not understand. I don't understand it. Like some of the people are like, "Oh, it's just a movie that's showing that kids should rebel against their parents." And I'm like, "Hello, did you watch The Little Mermaid? Like ban that one then." Like this girl did not do that bad. She just wanted to go to her concert. Like let the girl live. And I'm like, okay, I also have to say this. So I know I'm all over the place with my thoughts, but there are so many boy band Easter eggs in this movie, and I don't know if they're done intentionally, but they have to have been done intentionally, right? Like you don't just date drop May 18th at the turn of the millennium, right? For those of you who don't know, May 18th is the day that the Backstreet Boys album Millennium came out. Oh my this girl. I have to give my Turning Red review. Christy agrees. It was definitely done on purpose. What? I said the May 18th number. Oh, she's like, oh, definitely on purpose. And that one guy, he is quintessential Millennium Nick Carter. Yeah, it's just, I mean, they're flying at their concert, they're wearing their white uniforms. I mean, I like felt the excitement for them when they were waiting there for the show to start. I was like, oh my god. And I'm like, I just learned about Four Town like a half hour ago. But like I felt their excitement. But yeah, so the criticism of the movie is that like they're like, oh, this movie's just showing people to like rebel against their parents. I'm like, not really, because she's just being she's being a pretty well behaved 13-year-old girl, if you ask me. Like she's not really rebelling all that much. And like boy bands are, I mean, I was gonna say they're harmless, but no, they've ruined my life, let's be honest. But yeah, like I was saying, Little Mermaid, she freaking runs away, sells her soul to the sea witch at 16, and then gets married. That's not parent rebellion. I mean, there's a million other Disney movies that showcase the same behavior. So, but those are beloved. Why is this bad? Because because she's a fangirl? Oh, come on. I forget the other criticisms, but I think it's just because like people don't understand, and like there are movies made for everyone else. Why can't the fangirl get a movie? Let us have something to relate to. It was just so good. I just loved it so much. And like I cannot stress that enough, how much I love this movie, because it was my life. Like randomly breaking out into their dance moves in the street. Yep, did that. Like find obscure like concert audios and make it into a CD. Yep, check. Did that. Like it's just so good. Um yeah, so like I just relate to May and her friends just on a whole nother level that most people probably wouldn't understand. But yeah, I mean, but that was seriously what it was like to be that age in that time. So I feel like it's just so accurate. It's so accurate. Um, so yeah, that's my review of Turning Red. And I hope that you guys have all watched it. Or like maybe if you didn't watch it, maybe I made you want to watch it. And I understand it's probably not for everyone and most people probably can't relate to it as much as I can. But just like think about it as like maybe you don't love boy bands, but maybe you love a sports team, or maybe you love Disney World, or maybe you love whatever it is that you love. Just imagine that, like, just doing whatever you can to get to it. All right. So yeah, I just really liked it. Um. So that's it for me for today. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow or whatever. I really haven't gone back to daily yet. Oh well, I'm sorry. Love you. Bye.